Players. Rain is always in that conversation, but Nerks has taken out Twists immediately. They've got one player down secret, and Carrigan's through A main.
Oh, a little bit of an X factor. Got a peek on top of HUD. Snappy spots him out.
It wasn't the kill for Rain. If he had picked up Vladin, a 3v3 would have been established. But Rain's not had enough. Finally forces himself into the fight, and Vladin's got the headshot. Brokey at the back of the bomb site. It's one sick shot from the Glock, but he's alone. He's now alone completely, Robs, inside of the vent. His teammates are all gone, and he's held at the door. Snappy does his best to delay, and that defuse is happening around the corner. Robs needs to get there, and he's not getting there in time. And Nerts will defend the defuse of Vladin.
What a round from Nerts. 3 kills in it, all of them clean headshots, and that last one important. It makes senpaius nervous now. It blocks some of his vision towards Mini.
Oh, the position from Snappy, he's going to hear those steps from Carrigan. He's just waiting for his time to strike on the in-game leader on the other side. And that's going to work out so well for Snappy.
Yeah, good opening pick, but it's just the scout. The rifles are still in play. Twist is going to pressure towards... look at this flank. Oh, it's been heard. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter at all.
Wow, right to the dome.
Madden goes forward. XM rips him apart. Now Snappy's turned down on the lower bomb side. Rain keeps walking. And team, but with 5 players up, and them only on gaules, it doesn't really have the same bite to it as it usually would. Vladin gets a good first kill on Robs and dishes out damage on Twist, allows Snappy to rotate in and swing open through that single door. So 2 in a row.
That round could not have gone utility Rain in. Triple smoke over the top. Rain has found him.
Yeah, that's going to be a difficult duel for Snappy throughout this half. If you're going up against the likes of Rain towards outside, you're going to really, really struggle. And Madden tracking Carrigan through the smoke, but Carrigan reads it, looks out to the left. Madden is caught and fades up 2 players.
Yeah, it's a tough spot of the map to lose 2 players early on. It's so difficult to recover this scenario now. If you're Ence, you got to trust on Vladin to hold secret. senpaius and Nerts outside is open to FaZe if they want to wrap around, so these defenders have to be a little bit nervous. And with so much time on the clock, they don't want to push lobby quite yet because they know FaZe is waiting for it.
Oh, senpaius' position sees Brokey not taking the shot until the second time, until he's seen enough of him. And senpaius locks that one in. So he pulls 1 kill back at least for Ence here, but there's plenty more needed. And Rain has just made it even more difficult. Vladin walks right up into him, and the patience pays off for the Norwegian.
Yeah, there's just way too much time on the clock. It's so hard. You want to start closing the gap. You want to start finding where this is going, and FaZe have complete control of the situation. And they're going to head downstairs.
They can move together, and that's a great bit of aggression from Madden. That frees up Snappy. He can come out of his position. And FaZe, they think they've got some map control, but they still got to fight. And Rain turns back, Snappy gets caught, and Vladin may be under pressure now. They're standing up against FaZe. He's got himself a double. He does not break, he does not falter, and Robs is alone in the world.
Yeah, Vladin rock solid again, as we mentioned.
And Robs gets down the vent.
Do they hear that, is the question.
They made some noise, sure, but there's Snappy getting caught in the open. Inside of Garage, takes a duel against Twist, and Twist is heavily favored in that. And I don't think Robs cares about making noise. He wants them to know he's down there on the lower bomb site.
He does now that he's gotten the kill. It doesn't even matter anymore, but senpaius can close the gap. He's got a chance. Carrigan, shut down, and there's the lobby crunch from Madden.
Yeah, senpaius comes back. In Counter-Strike 2, right on your screen. He might show us a clutch here, but it's not going to happen. Madden takes him out. That's a 5th round, and it's senpaius having some of those big moments now.
Yeah, well, we said he's the one
to do enough. He's got Nerts with him. Nerts holds from the vent. It's just 1 kill. Just a single kill for Nerts. Yet to detect Snappy, but he's not here alone again. His teammates keep coming to help him, but Carrigan is frightened. That scares Robs off for the time being. 45 seconds, Rain caught looking the wrong way. Vladin's got to get this. He's got to get the kill, and he still somehow recovers, not onto Rain, but onto Twists. And elsewhere, senpaius drops Robs. So now we're in 2v2, and that plant comes in for Rain.
Yeah, it's got to be a little bit of a confusing, hectic, chaotic round for everybody. Snappy, knife is out. Carrigan has a chance for another one.
Oh, Carrigan.
Oh, he needs this kill, and he can't get it.
That's so frustrating for Carrigan. But the P250 against the AK-47, even with the element of surprise, unable to do it. And now it is Rain. Looking to rain on their parade entirely. Oh no, he's whiffed. He's completely whiffed it on the first player.
All right.
And this is just
plays. But Rain close to Mini.
Oh, Rain is very close to Mini, and Madden is going to get rid of him. Is there anything else here for Brokey? There will be. Now Nerts at the back of the bomb site. One of the best players are holding this position, and he's not alone. He's got Nerts and senpaius in the combo, and it's senpaius on the flick down. And unfortunately for Twist, it looks like the timing of Vladin is going to be absolutely perfect for the peak. And that is going to be the kill to deny Twist the clutch attempt. Now that is 7 for Ence. We are getting to the... And it's a run. It's a run down ramp.
Testing Vladin.
They are going to test him, but the Molotov's in, and that's going to help. It's going to soften them up, and Vladin nearly gets 2, but it is only the 1 kill. And Surprise doesn't want to extend because that is what happens. Rain holds the angle and rips open Surprise, running down lower. Already the rotation's in from Madden, and they call him a monster. They call him an absolute monster, and he takes out Rain. He's looking for a second, and it's monstrous again from the Montenegrin. He opens the double doors. Twists and Robs once more in a disadvantageous position, and Snappy rotates down to cover.
This is way too close to him.
They've all grouped up together, making this so rough for Robs. To get a multi-kill out of this with only 7 bullets in his gun, it is not going to happen. He's getting pushed, he's getting squished, and Robs has to be so economical with the bullets. He gets a nice headshot, but the trade was always coming in from Nerds.
Ence has all the...
FaZe using a lot of on-the-fly smoke lineups just to try and get through here, and now they go into the top side. Rob's good shot, but again, the majority of the kills are coming Ence's way. But Madden, he fails this time. He doesn't make it clean in the end, and Rain defending the vent run. It is just Vladin, and finally FaZe have broken through.
Yeah, and this time they do with just a little bit of, I mean, the loose structure, letting the...
wide open, Twist bombing out, but he's going to get lined up. Good flash from Madden to defend, and here is the XM1014 swinging into the site. Carrigan is not happy to see it there, and Snappy towards the back of Garage wins the duel against Rain. He's been doing that quite consistently.
Yeah, that ain't bad. He's had some struggles against some of the other players, but yeah, this one is a good find for him. Brokey's going to challenge out of the hut, but the shotgun again stands tall, blowing open the smoke.
Clearing that smoke away.
He's tilting me.
Oh, finally, Robs will take a peek. And it's actually into Surprise, the second from Robs. Now he's down the vent. Has he found his way back into this round? We've been waiting for a Robs masterclass. We've been waiting for a Robs round. And we might be delivered one right here, but Vladin again holds on. Really getting caught in a bad spot. And here he goes, aggressive this time, let off the leash, and Vladin mauls Robs. Second kill in the lobby crunches from Nerds.
And again, it's the word we used in the quarterfinals was just for this defense.
Madden's crashed.
Yeah, Madden looks like he has entirely crashed.
Oh no, that is frustration. He's smashing down. This is so frustrating, and it's such an important round to try and get 10, try and get double figures of this half. Madden's out of the server, Madden's out of the game, and now it's suddenly a FaZe 3v2. Sometimes the cookie crumbles just like this. And FaZe will take their chances. FaZe will take the cheese. And they're inside of the site, smokes are up, they get to the double doors, and Snappy's running in. They can still win this round. Snappy and Vladin can still find a way, although it is unlikely. Carrigan holds the rafters peak, Snappy with the kill, but it's not gonna happen. FaZe will pull it off, and sure, some luck right at the end.
Very exposed to Decon, but the door never opens.
It doesn't, but now it does, and surprise, it's Vladin. Oh my god, I thought Brokey was favored to win that duel, but Vladin runs right through the door.
This lurk from Nerds is huge.
And this could be it. Yeah, but he's been spotted now, detected. Oh, there's some pies hiding from the back of the bomb site. Nice shot from Carrigan. Anything else from Carrigan? Anything else from his USP? Perhaps it is Twist to strike in. Vladin goes for the swing, but it's Rain to land a headshot, and now just Snappy. That defuse is happening, and Snappy needs to get to it. He's blocked out for the door. Jubal Run is into the lineup, hoping for a desperate headshot to land, but the bodies block the diffuser, and FaZe come together for the pistol.
Yeah, he's almost trying to blow the door open so he can actually get a clean fight at that, or some kind of a look at that. It was just only deploying a smoke, almost like they're willing to challenge, willing to fight, and that's why. However, Brokey, being the second man outside, shuts down 2. Can't find anything clean after that.
No way. 3 kills out of the Galil, just standing in the same spot, just looking all over the show. And Madden has dragged his team forward. What happened to Twist there as well? Snappy and Madden, couple of kills in, and just like that.
Not have to worry about coordinating.
Well, Brokey looking for some shots. Is actually Twist to deliver 1. That's the only kill so far for FaZe. And it's not looking like they're going to get too much
to evacuate for this massive bomb explosion. Rain's been spotted out and taken down.
Madden's looking so sharp. So sharp.
Yeah, well, you know, the PC crash.
Now, well, Rain's actually decided to just sit back and garage, and Vladin does not detect him. He does not think about it. And now the kills are coming in for FaZe. Twist and Rain with a couple. Robs at the ramp. Is there something to be said about this MP9? He'll drop down into the lower bomb site. Madden rips apart Brokey. Some Pius gets Twist looking the wrong way. Sure, an upgrade here for Carrigan, but he needs to work with Rain. And it's some Pius left alone in the 1v3. He has the bomb in his back, and he slips down the vent. Slips down into B.
Yeah, and FaZe haven't realized it yet, so he'll have a Plops can go down. Rain is going to be doing it late, but this is risky because they already have control.
Oh, what? How is he hitting shots like this? Rain gets a second out of it as well. He should have been dead to rights. He was sentenced to death, but he defies the law. And now 50 seconds left. FaZe have the player advantage. Nerds looking to try and pull it back for Ence. He's looking at heaven. He spots Twist, but that's the last thing he sees before his eyes close forever. It's Snappy in a 1v4. One shot locked in on Brokey. Brings down the AWPer, but there's so many other players to find. And Rops is the next up, the next on the pedestal. And Rops will fall too. Snappy getting them back into this one, but karrigan puts an end to that.
Yeah, there's no business for Rain to get one, let alone two kills.
Laser-like shots from his AWP are required. And there he is, shot lands. He's very unlucky to move off, but he goes back again. And Brokey did really go past, and he's still able to react. He's still able to get the shot off. And that is massive from Brokey. Now Snappy outside, pressures Rops. And even after a couple of those kills, it's down to a 2v3.
This is possible. This is doable. Nerd still has the bomb over towards Rampro. Big find from Snappy. Smoke fades, and Rain's gone down, but Twist is going to get aggressive. Snappy's aware of the possibility, but will he be ready for it? Yes! Yes, indeed! Snappy steps up again.
He's becoming the carry of the team. How does he approach this? Through the avenue of huts. Snappy's down. Now a 1v1. karrigan against Nerds, and karrigan's done it! He's absolutely done it! He's kept him in this. karrigan's clutch does it again, and this comeback is not over. In fact, that could be the kickstart.
Shots to bring Ence back into the round. Rain hears the footsteps crossing once the fight. He's done great damage, but that pulls him into Nerds, and it's karrigan again to answer the bell. Now, he can still split this one more time. Vladin shuts him down, and Rob sneaks in, somehow manages it, but Vladin, one more response into a 2-on-2, and the battle is never ending.
Vladin 1v2 for him, and he's not going to get caught. Brokey has him looking the wrong way. And that's 8 rounds now for FaZe.
Ence really
wanted the sound, sort of blocking it and
chucking nades into the
windows.
upper bomb site to block the footsteps. So it's going to work. It's going to work.
Oh, it's working out so well.
Goes down. One more to find against the wall. It's Madden.
He's looking for a double there, but it's Madden to come and help him. Now Rain, karrigan, and Twists in a 3v5.
Yeah, that's one to go back and review and look at what else Ence did away from Nerds' position to cover that kind of an aggressive play. One more chance at recovery for FaZe, and karrigan gets pulled in a little bit early. Smoke blocks off Twist. You've got nowhere to go. There is no access to this bomb site for FaZe.
Smoke is out, just blocking him at the stairway. And this has got to feel so worrying for FaZe. They have to go for it every round. They have to just keep going for it. And this is the one that's done it. Twist in the clutch, doing his best, but there's no hero play this time. There's no way back in this time. And it's Ence that win the first map eventually. This is not the way this...
And that's the utility spent from FaZe to get that opening kill.
4 players played towards the B bomb side right now for FaZe. And Brokey, well, he turns out to be the only player that's needed. Runs down into the bottom of the B ramp, and Madden is caught by those Joe Berettas, and Snappy is kind of cut off from the rest of his team, and he's the bomb carrier, so he needs to get out of there.
Yeah, Madden's going to be really frustrated he fell off the box in that situation because there was nothing for him to do after the fact. So Nerds has snuck into the A bomb site. There's time for them to wrap all the way around. Rops is a little bit of a snake in the grass over towards Donut, but if Sunpius can keep producing, that's going to make this defense a little bit nervous.
I think that Rain got away with a slap on the wrist is definitely enough to put them on high alert about giving up kills here. And karrigan, oh, he turns the wrong way. Nerds needed to get that pick, but he only does damage, and he knows the karrigan's in the corner. You can see that on the shadow, but it's all about getting the kill. And Sunpius has continued to kill elsewhere. Twist is gone, and that's the bomb plant down. This is now looking doable for Ence.
Oh, but yeah, the bomb is planted. Snappy can hold him back. Low HP on 2 players.
Snappy wraps around through Temple, and he's better hope that his prayers are answered because he's got a chance with him looking the wrong way. They tap the defuse, they don't stick it, and this gives extra time for Snappy to get closer to this. Now they've seen him, but it's the kill, and it's the bomb planted for him. Rain lands a blistering headshot, putting it all on Sunpius. No one on the defuse. Rain gets the blind side. Sunpius can't get it. If Robs just covers him off, that defuse is through, and Robs will certainly cover him off. Headshot lands right between the eyes.
Finding duels, looking for the headshot duels, looking for the 1v1s inside the bomb site, and karrigan is likely going to have to contend with that in this half.
Here comes karrigan. Good peek, and Madden's caught. So that's the first test. Well, karrigan's passed it. Madden's gone. And it looks like it's going to be active from FaZe. They're not going to be sitting back. They're going into the fights. And karrigan gets a second kill out of it. I think Rain will just take the fact that they've got a few. Rain is the first. He's the primary obstacle to try and get around or over or through from Ence. And they have chosen to go through him. Nerds gets one. Sunpius on the second. There is nothing they can do about that hold. And that's FaZe now on the other side of the map, trying to drift their way back in on this rotate. But it's hard to see a world in which you win this if no kits, no utility.
You'll investigate it at least for that. Try and transfer to his second player. Oh, and he does. A little bit of payback from Nuke. Not able to get the second kill. Vladin's got him pinned down and Brokey manages it. That is so costly.
That's so sick from Brokey. 2 out of the Nova. Extra money for him. Not only that, but the huge position that they find themselves in now. Ends down to 2 players. Snappy and Sampayas making their way out into the bomb site. Twist is inside of Donut. Need to rip them off the top of the platform, and this is uncomfortable for Ence. They're not getting any closer to that bomb site, and when they eventually do, they've got to deal with Rops, and he isn't going to let you anywhere near the site itself. Bomb now down, and Sampayas in the clutch. The 1v4 for the Spaniard. As soon as that smoke starts to fade away, you'll have multiple players inside of Donut ready to attack him. And Sampayas is not favored to even get close to winning this round. He has found Rops though. Is there a second one? Oh, looked like a mouse malfunction. Yeah, another complaint to the ref there. It definitely didn't look too solid on that flick on over. A little bit of a stutter or something, but yeah, unable to get it done.
Look like a sensor. He's going to start shifting out. Maybe a late timing. Kerrigan passes the first one. That's the Tech 9. Traded immediately, and Rain's backed all the way off.
Utility being dumped down, Rain swings out, gets there just before the smoke goes up at his face, and Rain and Twist are shutting this down. No problem for FaZe. Performance on Ancient. We've seen that Madden likes to do this, but it doesn't matter. You can keep him at bay, but eventually he will arrive inside of the bomb site, and even though he's low HP, even though he's damaged, he still frags out.
You have the information, there's 2 over in cave as well. You don't necessarily need to challenge this. Vladin's going to go for it anyways. Rain has to sink back a little bit deeper away from that smoke, and Vladin crosses out towards long.
They realized there was a gap in it, so they re-smoke it as well, just to buy extra seconds and keep those 2 players trapped inside of cave. And what a swing from Sampayas. Twist can do nothing, and Vladin has brought Rain down through the smoke. It's in Brokey. Commits in front of the CT smoke. He gets into default. Rops is forced into the open because of the fire, and he gets out of it. He gets out of it as well. And now Kerrigan, this is the real play. Into B, he's not ready. And now Rain is waiting. He's waiting inside of the site. But it's all about this from Vladin's shadow advantage. Vladin's locked in that first kill on Brokey. Anything else from the Serb? Tap on that defuse. Molotov goes in to try and deny. Vladin is still fragging, and there's nothing Rops can do. The time was limited. The Molotov came in just for extra measure, and Ence still find the way to Rops. Does he decide to go through the smoke? Does he try and play with it and deny the bomb plant? But both of those players, both of the traps, absolutely destroyed by Sampayas and Vladin.
Away. Although Rain's ready for it. Brokey being hunted by Vladin, and there's the shadow showing. Makes that one easy.
So now it is only Rain left with the Brokey will signal he has that short, but there's not too much of a fight being presented here. Rain's rifle swings on over. That's the rifle, that's the weapon that needs to get the job done. If there's anything here for the side of FaZe, and there isn't, as Sampayas gets 2 headshots, lovely pair of them, and that's going to be the lead as anticipated.
Well, at least getting away with the M4 is something, if he can manage it. I think they definitely know his position now. That's a beautiful shot. 4 bullets left in the mag. Gonna reload. He's got Snappy and Nerds to contend with. Wants that fight against the headshot angle. Fighting for his life at the moment, and Twist continually looking behind him. Good shot. Make that aggressive play.
Oh, here's the B play again. Madden attempting to get through that top ramp smoke. This time stopped at the door by Brokey. Snappy tried to follow up with a trade, but didn't get that opportunity. And now with a smoke in his face, is forced to slow right down. But Rops is still here. Vladin tries to make space out elbow, and Rops does not let that happen. So 2v4, looking pretty good now for FaZe, and even better with that headshot. It's just Sampayas left.
Yeah, almost a little bit of a lineup. Surely no plant in this round, but Sampayas can still take weapons away, but didn't expect Brokey to come for the follow-up swing. It's 5-5, all tied up, and that op is now pull off with the help of Madden.
Yeah, you kind of live or die by the sword with that play style. And speaking of, Rops walks out the donut smoke into the waiting arms of Nerds. So that's an opening kill for Ence.
Again, just so many different looks to how they're taking mid. They didn't expect Nerds to be that far progressed, and now a follow-up kill onto Rain. Kerrigan, the trajectory gives away his position, and you just called it. They've harassed that mid defender a number of times to kind of condition him to not really know what to expect and not feel comfortable. That's a great kill at the end of the round. There's
so maybe this is going to be enough. Kerrigan looks down the ramp, but it's not going to be anything. Madden instantly rips his head off, and Vladin follows up. So something we've become very used to over the past 2 days is Madden just bursting through that B-bomb site. It's not a quiet half, but the shots he has hit have been really nice to see.
Yeah, in terms of numbers, sure, but every time they've wanted to call this play a number of times, and he's succeeded more often than not. 4-on-2 in the post plant, and both of them going to be stuck in cave with the smoke still up. Nertz flanking them out.
Oh,
he's
this is it. This is the play,
at least one.
This is the play for Nertz. He'll close here with a double lineup. Twist and Robs hit the
some
deck.
post plant shenanigans and clutches. Well, they're all coming at Karrigan to start this out. Vladin slow peeks it. Karrigan hasn't landed a shot just yet, and he will get one kill before being traded.
Yeah, Karrigan, just one. Snappy's able to step up, and it's Nertz also following through. Robs, Brokey, and Rain in a 3v4, but Robs has got the position for a multi-kill. Has he got the skills for it? He's found himself the first. Is he going to be able to pull this one off? Surprise is looking the wrong way, but Robs lets him know, and then he turns around. Robs still gets it, and we're back into a favorable round for FaZe. Nerds dancing around default, dancing with death at this point. Rain is just toying with him. You can't see him, you can't see him, and Rain has got the headshot.
And even if he gets that kill, this movement happens through donuts. They're not letting Ence have a good idea of where to stack. That's a great shot from xantares. Not enough quite yet to make it favorable, but maybe that is. Ence is going for this no matter what, and that's the bomb dropped in middle. They've got to come back for it.
It can't be. It cannot be another forced buy round win for Ence. They've had far too many of them in this series, and it looks like it's going to happen. I don't think there's anything FaZe can do about it. Nertz with another one, and just Brokey to fall. 4 players. It hasn't looked like a great day at the office at all for FaZe.
No, but one of the trademarks has been their ability to recover even when they're having what seems like rough games. That's a good shot from Twist. xantares can't get anything going.
Yeah, it's a 6 shot from Twist, but you've got to make something work off the back of this now. You can't just get traded out, and that will go a long way. Nice shot from Rain.
All of a sudden, the B bomb site is compromised, so Nertz has to rotate over. Vladin is going to be all on his lonesome and donut. Molotov out of position as well. Easy kill onto Karrigan, gives away his position. Didn't know Twist was there, and now Madden is called to fight. Interrupts. Puts him down. Oh, it's merciful. It's quick.
That's a lot more of a FaZe round that we're used to seeing, right? It's just the shots and Twist. The shot from Robs. Rain locking in a headshot.
Yeah,
slinks his way down the bottom of the ramp. xantares in behind him. As AWP is posted up on those double doors, and if Karrigan is to extend, he will die. If the timing works against xantares, though, there's the chance, and Karrigan's got it. He'll capitalize, and not only that, but he gets a second kill. Karrigan with the double. It's now FaZe ahead in round 18, and they aren't stopping. They're taking that chance, and they're running with it. Actually had a bit of freedom out elbow.
Yeah, and that opening should tell you everything. There's no more like fast smoke and elbow as well. There's not that, you know, bigger barrage of nades as well. FaZe should realize it's a bit of a softened up defense at the moment.
And they realize they can walk into the B-bomb side, but it's not going to be that easy. They don't look towards Nertz. He could have got a double. He really could have got a multi-kill out of that, but it is only one. Snappy, fortunately enough, is good on the deagle.
Oh, this is awkward, though. They're a little bit segregated. Snappy gets one more through the smoke. All of a sudden, very dangerous, and Robs is at low HP. Karrigan's just going to back off. He wants nothing to do with this fight as he's coming towards mid.
He's made the right call. This could be an absolute execution from Robs. Sees the other 2 players, and he sees his chance to get out of there. He doesn't want to get involved against the pistols. He's going to run back, and he's going to help his in-game leader.
We've been missing these moments, but Robs has provided the opening for FaZe. Oh, and a smoke on B ramp. That's painful. Painful because Madden can't get involved.
His teammate is so far away from it as well. xantares is up at red. They still think Robs could be around here. They still think Robs could be in the red room, but he's gone. He's long gone, but he's still, even his threat, even the thought that he could be in a position is scaring them off. And Robs is inside of the site, now confirmed with that kill on Madden. And xantares, he might just hold for an exit, but it is going to be the round for FaZe. Recovered. It started to look very, very worrying. Nice little AK steal for xantares, but Rob saves the day this time.
Yeah, dictating the round with 4 health. That's a stunning show from Robs. Good decision-making, good movement.
Oh no, a lot of fire in FaZe's face at the moment, and they don't like that. They're gonna have to pump the brakes. And Brokey, well, he's creeping up B. Not alone though, he's got Rain with him, so he's got some rifle support on this. If they can break through, if they can get xantares, if they can find him in the cubby, this would be huge, but they're not checking him. And xantares peeks out, it's a double kill, and that is broken FaZe open on the B play. And elsewhere, Nertz chimes in too. Just like that, a couple of seconds into the round, and FaZe are down to just 2 players, and this time they have no Robs to save them. He is gone, and it's Brokey in a 1v5.
It's a similar kind of situation to not watching for the Molotov run out in the previous round. Rain clears that cubby left, but doesn't clear it all the way deep. Just a mistaken angle of how deep xantares could be, and the round is done.
Yeah, that's rough. That is a rough round, especially if you just save the day in the last round. You barely get through
because he's going to the finals.
Utility deploying towards outside. Vladin's burning, but he stands in the flames, he stands in the fire, and gets a kill out of it. He does what he can. But FaZe still have the better on the kills. They found themselves 2, and Twist barely alive on 1. This is Snappy making the risk, taking the risk, and winning the fight versus Rain. Get peeked. Snappy's looking crispy.
What happened to Snappy before this event? Oh, good find from Rops. That could have gone either way. 3 on 2.
Snappy.
Nertz misreads it though.
Madden, and here comes Karrigan. Nertz does open up that gap, and Karrigan's gonna run with it. Snappy looking to defend, and Nertz turns around. He still wins that duel versus Karrigan. So the players on Ence are doing a little more in the fragging department, but that bomb plant is trying to go through, and they do get it down. But again, you have to remember, Ence have got the player advantage. They've got the extra weaponry, they've got the extra man, and now it's even better. Madden on the kill. This is such an important round, and Rand is making the difference. 2 kills locked in, and Robs, he's alone. Alone in the clutch. And this man is a robot. Robotic a lot of times, but not this time. xantares makes him look human and comes back in for a 12th round. It's not only 12, but it's series point and grand final point for Ence. Ence have got it. Ence will be in the grand final. No one predicted that, apart from Xerxen. And here's xantares out from the back, into the temple instead. Karrigan's gone. Is there anything more for the Spaniard? The answer is yes. It's a Tech 9 bullet to the head. And Broki's follow-up. FaZe just throw caution to the wind and run with the A rush.
Yeah, I think xantares trying to do a little bit too much there. Now here's the problem. You've given AWP over to Twist in temple. He can make sure nobody's going to be retaking from this position. Snappy's not going to want to mess with that, so the AWP changes its angle.
And here's Madden coming back in through CT. Nice shot. Couldn't double up. Couldn't get Rops, who's now considering 2 angles. Worried about CT and Donut. And he's turning left and right and eventually gets that kill towards CT. But it's down to this. It's down to Nertz versus Broki. Nertz looks to drag Ence forward into a grand final, and he's looking for Broki. He knows exactly where he is. And the AWP in the close position, running the clock down, running his play down. And Broki hits the no-scope. Nails it, and FaZe's A-Rush gets 11.
Yeah, baby, we're getting those clutch rounds down the stretch. Last round it's Ence, this one it's FaZe, and it hurt.
Nertz is gonna go and check it. Nertz is gonna go and have a look, and Rops is peeking. Just good timing. Rops has got the angle, he's got the kill, and that's the only rifle gone for Ence. Now 4 clicks away. 4 clicks away from overtime, and Rops is part of that. Often the player that can make a difference in these big rounds, and here he is again. Rops has got another frag, but it's this crossfire inside of Cave. Will Rain crosses T's, and Dotta's eyes are will be put up on the cross. xantares swings out, the CZ upgraded into the AK-47. xantares is cut down, taken away, and they don't know about Snappy, but how much can the in-game leader really do? There's one on Karrigan. Is there any more from Snappy? There is. Just a bit more, but Twist says no. And from Dallas to Shanghai, we're back to overtime. On it. They stayed alive long enough for Robs to come and get them. And this is Nertz climbing up. Great kill off the top of the boxes. Vladin shoots his own teammate in the head, but it doesn't matter because he gets the kill through it. And Twist has to trade, which is exactly what he does. But it's still not enough for FaZe to feel comfortable.
Yeah, and Madden, he knows he's being aggressive upon Karrigan, still can't win it out on either side of the map. That B bomb site in Madden, and there's Snappy with 1 tracks, but it's Rops. Surely, he's been so good in these situations, but a 1v3 in overtime, I don't think he has it in him.
Yeah, he doesn't. Madden will collect another kill. That's a double in this round, and that's good for Madden. He hasn't had the greatest game. He really hasn't had a lot of impact. But those 2 kills coming to Donut. Snappy looks to defend him and buy some time, but Karrigan is still chasing, and the Sun God is gone. It's now Vladin at the back of the Donut. He's swinging out, he's lining up, and it's just 1. Karrigan burns him out, and Nertz still trying to stand at default. He does his best, but it's not enough against Broki. Snappy's turn. Fighting Karrigan, switches to the AWP instead, and the flash lands right in both of their faces. In fact, Karrigan decides he's going to hide inside of Donut.
And Snappy decides he wants nothing to do with the AWP. He's like, I'm not an opper, I don't need this weapon whatsoever, but Karrigan's holding the fate for the moment, which means Madden has to step up. There's the first. Broki goes down, but Karrigan responds, and now this clutch is just way too far gone. Halfway into the timer, and Madden is nowhere near even getting close to tapping it.
Oh, but he's actually got a chance here on Robs, though. There's the kill on Robs. That's free. And now it's up against Karrigan, who's so low. And Madden's moving back in. Flash available. Sees Karrigan jump to the right side. Time is the limiting factor here. Time is the limiting factor. And I don't think there's enough of it anymore. Karrigan plays it out. Madden gets to the defuse.
No way.
Is there enough time for
No
this?
way.
Is there enough time for this, Madden? He holds it. He gets it. My God, Madden. That is madness. Robs doesn't even... Utility into the B bomb site. This time it's Snappy at the cubby. This time it's Snappy. Same result as xantares. A double from the same position. But ropz this time arrives. And ropz is ridiculous.
Yeah, and he's actually, they've gotten into this so quickly and so efficiently now off this fast-paced rush that there's plenty of time for ropz and Brokey to get in whatever position they'd like.
Vladin and xantares, have they got enough in it? Yeah, it looks like they're just tentative because of that smoke deep at CT. There's no pathway in at the moment. They're just held back. Don't count any of these Ence players out of a round after what we just seen from Madden. Even if the time is on its dying embers. Here they go into the play. Brokey hits the headshot. xantares looking the wrong way. And redemption.
And look at the bomb site. It's wide open except for the Yogg that gets in position and lines up a double.
ropz comes in again. Is there any more from him? In the temple, they better pray. ropz does damage on another couple. But his impact has been felt in this round. He's given his team every opportunity to try and close this one out.
Vladin has the bomb. He needs to get this planted as soon as
Nice shot.
through smoke. Okay, sure. We'll take that all day long.
And Rain is coming in on the flank. He's going to be re-entering from A main. Remember, Twist is still in Donut too. This is uncomfortable for Ence. They would have liked the bomb plant a lot earlier into this round, but they haven't been able to do it.
I actually think this is designed all of a sudden, although I don't know.
There's the kill. That's the flank.
Yeah, you
got it.
Yep, there he goes. But Ence were more than happy to hit the pause button and see what kind of reaction they could get out of FaZe as their utility faded.
No further smokes, though. And now you've got so many angles you have to worry about. And Twist hasn't moved. There's no need to. He's just got Donut and 50 seconds left in this round.
You clear left, though, in this situation, don't you?
You check for Karrigan, and you rip him apart. And now the side is open at B. There's the pathway. There's the way to it. And Rain is sprinting, desperately trying to get back in time. But Ence will get there before him. The bomb plant will come through.
Yeah, but they're securing cave. Bomb going down. Rain's going to be over on B ramp. And oh, they hear the footsteps of Twist. They get off the bomb plant.
It again.
Vladin is so nervous about this plant, and Rain has a chance to close him in.
Look at all the time he's giving them now. Vladin, he better fight, and he won't. He's not able to get it done. And xantares left in the 1v2. He is sitting waiting, tapping the defuse, and no chance for xantares. That's it from Rain, and that's 14. We're all tied up again. We have a third map. That's how lucky we are. If Ence pick this up, it's a done deal. They're in the grand final. And Nert's close towards the red room smoke. On the other side of it is ropz, and aggression from Rain punished at the hand of Snappy.
I have to imagine this will be the round that Madden goes for it again. ropz gives away his position, but Nertz can't handle the peak.
He can't handle ropz.
And yeah, Madden's like, we killed one at this bomb site. I'm going to step up. They're not all ready for me. An all missed opportunity. Brokey and Karrigan have to push forward, but that means the bomb site is lost.
And that means you got to play a retake because you've decided you're not going to compete. You're not going to deny this bomb plant. And they're coming down the B lane. But there's two players watching this. Karrigan actually picked up Snappy on that peak somehow. Vladin, an important trade from the stand-in. And now a 3v3. Still time for FaZe to get back in on this one. Still time for them to end Ence inside of the site. And Twist goes a long way in making that a reality. But xantares with another. Trades out position. Now has a power spot, but it's short-lived. Nice shots from Brokey and ropz to come back in again. And it's map point for FaZe.
How do they keep doing it? How do they keep finding the magic? The positioning from Ence is just so strong. They really don't feel comfortable inside the bomb site, but xantares finds a way out with the kill towards short.
And it doesn't stop. Ence go for another overtime, and Madden this time. Good luck getting up that B ramp, domed by Brokey.
Yeah, that was a statement shot from Brokey. He's like, please try it again. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Yeah, it's not working out this time. And still committed towards B. Good luck though, FaZe are trapping him. FaZe have got them in a cage, and this time Nertz will beat ropz. This time he'll get that kill.
This is looking like map 3. It's looking like Anubis. Twist is going to add one more. That's Snappy to go down. Just when they're on the verge of breaking FaZe, once again they show they'll snap right back into position.
Nertz coming back up through the double doors. On the other side is Karrigan and Rain. And you're absolutely right, Jason. This looks like Anubis written all over this. What a way back in it would be if Ence are able to recover this and force this to another overtime. Vladin's kill on Twists. Nertz comes on out, but it's Karrigan to close. And FaZe and Ence, this is becoming the El Clasico of Counter-Strike. From Dallas to Shanghai, Ancient delivers again. And this series is not over. We have to go to Anubis.
All credit in the world to FaZe. They've done it one more time. It is able to find so many different pathings to have impact, and they don't have them available, obviously, here First kill of the way of xantares, and he grabs the second one. Double tap, baby.
Why not? 2 for 1, I guess. There's a deal on around the shop at xantares, and he's got himself a chance. But Karrigan, he's picked up the exact same deal, I suppose. He's got a double kill, and now Rops with the distraction execution on a double. He's now just xantares left alone, and he will do everything he can. And when I say everything, I mean absolutely everything. He needs 5. He needs an ace to win this one. And he's going to go back to the beach.
With Rops, and xantares has no room to work with. He's still got 1.
Well, here he goes, the Sun God. He punishes them for their impiety at this point. He's looking for a chance, just one chance to take down Rops and give them the ace. You better worship the Sun God. Here he is, xantares with the ace, with the clutch. Vladin's turn. Sees the arm of Rops, and Rops will get it. He really has figured out that mechanic of just slightly showing a little bit of yourself, then fully swinging. But
the longer this takes, the more there's going to be a flank from Rain coming in. That's a good swing from xantares, and over the top he trades off Brokey.
Back aces?
Yeah, coming in with a vengeance.
There's something in the water here in Anubis for xantares, and he is drinking from it. This is incredible. xantares so close, so close. But he's not going to get that back-to-back ace. It will be Snappy to close it out in the 1v1.
Brokey as well. Towards the B-bomb site.
Oh, Mavi gets caught.
Yeah, he does. And actually, Brokey's looking to get aggressive. Nertz is going to be challenging against that one. Awkward angle. Fast swing. Down low.
Nade's got him.
Nade's going to clean him up for sure. Karrigan goes down next. Pushes right into it, and Nertz is waiting.
That's sick from Nertz. The nade into the headshot, and now some damage down through the smoke as well.
And it's pulled Rain over, who was defending towards canals. And now that that space is opened up, he's going to be pinched. This position is horrifying. As soon as these smokes fade, he's in trouble. And no one else is moving on the FaZe side of things.
Rain goes for the peek out. There's the kill on Nertz. Is there another one for Rain? The Norwegian breaks them apart.
Way.
The big Viking arms, and he snaps their necks as he walks outside. And now Vladin and xantares trying to get back into this one. 35 seconds. Rops this time. Vladin tries to make it happen. There's the peek on Rops. Oh, if he was just more accurate, if he got that headshot. Rain was on low HP, but if it out mid through the smoke, Molotov comes up in his face. Just have to let that one slide on by. And speaking of sliding into an angle, it's Rain who's got that kill on xantares.
And Madden won't expect Karrigan because of the angle of that kill.
Yeah, that's true. And Karrigan's got the MP9. Will Madden do his due diligence? It doesn't really matter. Karrigan unable to get the kill quickly with the weaker gun. Madden's able to turn for the headshot, but Rain is cleaning up. Rain is having a great time. He's got 3 already, and that B-bomb site still under pressure, still under scrutiny. Good flash, Rain got him up, and fully blinded. That flash felt like it lasted an eternity. And Nertz and Vladin starting to get step, and that's exactly where he's going to come from. Good peek from Twist. In fact, he doesn't even need Rops. He's got himself. He's got that trusty M4. And FaZe have a second, thanks to the Canadian.
Yeah, but he's only going for that peek because Rops dropped down and was going for a peek as well. They figure if they're both peeking from opposite angles, the Ence can't handle both of them at the same time. On notice.
He's just waiting behind that smoke, and on the other side, a couple of opponents that Rops would love to destroy. He's got one. Is there another one left for Rops? Vladin's actually stayed inside of the smoke, and Rops didn't find him, couldn't track him, couldn't figure out where he was.
Look at mid, 2 players coming in, but there's the off angle from Twist. Madden's going to peek into it, instant headshot, and now the Ops got a hold. Brokey nails it, drills him down. Nertz puts out a smoke to try and be able to cross over, but Brokey's going to try and stop the plant. Nertz has gone down. It's only Vladin inside the site. 1v3 with no room to maneuver.
He's in another clutch, and this time going nowhere. Brokey out from heaven. Vladin destroyed from up above. Molotov comes out, and they just have to wait that out before they can defuse the bomb, but they will nonetheless. And they're starting to defuse this situation. xantares kicked things off with that pistol ace, the pistol round. He followed up with 4 kills in the following, and Ence had the dream start.
Well, Vladin and Snappy again towards A main.
But this time outside of B.
Vladin's got another opening kill. Yeah, bomb is on the other side of the map, so trying to pull some attention over here. Maybe create a fake opportunity.
Oh, good pick from Rops. He hunts down his victim. Rops wants another one too. He doesn't just sit back. He's waiting for the timing. He's waiting for Snappy, and he's got him. Oh, Rops, confident as ever and accurate as ever.
And it's been so costly both times they've tried to take A main. I wonder how much they're going to be motivated to continue going back to that, because Rops has taken at least 1 down each and every time. This one, a second kill for him. On to Snappy, and that really alleviates the pressure in the middle of the map. No presence in canals towards A main. No presence in canals towards dark until just now.
That is so sick from Sampayas. A few more of those, and Ence will be off to the races here. Some utility left. Smoke Molotov for Nerds and Madden, but looking the wrong way. Sampayas gets caught by Karrigan. He was paranoid about a flank, but here comes that play into B main. They know exactly where Karrigan is, and Nerds will sink his ship, no issue. And a second this time through the smoke. Nerds has woken up in this round, but look who it is. Look who's alive. It's Rops, and he was last spotted towards A. He's at B main already.
He doesn't have a kit. He better hope there's one on the ground that he can pick up on the pathway. Nerds is going to be safe in towards dark. Madden getting up on the platform. Solid positions. Shouldn't be any easy kills for Rops.
Well, there's the kit. That's his objective currently, to try and get towards that. If he finds that he's got extra seconds, now he spots a victim. That's Madden. There's the kill from Rops, and he's reading dark. He's anticipating Nerds to be in this side of this position. It's the AWP, and it's Rops up against him, running in. Rops is relentless, but not this time around. The Glock pulled by Nerds saves the day and saves the round.
At least a lead into halftime. What are they going to do? All the way towards middle. Madden watching at a distance, shuts them down. Rops wins his fight. Nerds, I don't think he realizes, now he knows. Twist has had a tough time getting involved in this third map so far. He's going to back away from the fight. He knows he's done great harassment, and Nerds is on an island alone. Ence can do nothing to help him.
Injured on that island as well, and Rops knows it, so he's going to try and isolate him further. Knows there's one away from the pack, but Rops looks the wrong way, and Nerds catches a good timing. And now the final play into this A bomb site. It shouldn't really be all that difficult because it is only Brokey here with a 5-7, and Snappy should clear him out, and he will with that MAC-10.
Yeah, and they really sent that MAC-10 alone. Good spacing as well. Don't want to get caught off guard by multiple defenders. Smoke blown open, and Twist had no chance. 6-3. And the Snappy down to 54. This time it's an AWP in A main, and Sampayas drills it, nails it. Rops didn't expect that whatsoever. And they're going to pick up the pace, or they're going to try to. Defensive utility being deployed to try and slow them down. That's the mid play from Madden. He thought he had a lot more room to work with. Ence is going to come right at him.
This is usually good for one, but he doesn't really have the help nor utility set up to try and get him out of this. And even then, not one. Nerds is on another day. He's just playing so well. The headshots he's hitting, he's looking so damn crispy. And he's going to drop out of that smoke. Nick's going forward. He's going to blow it open. And Karrigan, oh, he turned away from it. He's like, I don't, if I'm not looking at them, they can't see me.
Yeah, that's...
Here's Rops, aggressive out of A. No way. Absolutely no way. Rops gets a double on Snappy and Vladin, and those are the kind of aggressive moves FaZe love to throw in, and it's such a luxury to have a player of Rops' caliber, the player that can just go in and do that on his own, turns around, swivels, and takes 2 kills out of it, but Sampayas is back in the business, and here he goes again, diving out of the window. Rain catches him, and really that ended quite badly for Sampayas, but the impact is impactful in its own right, but Rain is caught by Madden.
Oh, that's not a good start.
He just flashed himself. Oh, that's rough for Karrigan, but he recovers. He still gets that one pick, and that Molotov's gone too deep. Now Nerds realizes, but the bomb's not even planted for him. He's got the kit. Nerds has to go to bricks, and he will. Surely he will. Surely he'll peek this before Karrigan gets the defuse. No,
I'm telling you,
Karrigan's got it. Karrigan's got the clutch. Karrigan in full force. Nerds goes the wrong way. And Snappy, he's looking for a peek, but immediately gets destroyed by Twist. But it's Sampayas, who seems to be a pistol god. He's coming back in, he doesn't stop. Sampayas is killing everybody until Karrigan. Karrigan at the back of the site, 2 kills in the Glock, and that should do it. That should be enough to seal the pistol round here. Vladin coming back through on the Julies. It's a nice shot.
Phone.
Actually, Karrigan has to seal it on his own, and Karrigan's in the open! Another clutch, this time for Vladin. He's been in so many of them, but finally he'll get around with. And here comes the push into Madden. Karrigan is the first dead. Madden got a double, and he's still not dead. Madden could get 3, and he absolutely will. 3 kills on the MP9. He'll take that upgrade. Thank you very much. And with Madden coming in, he's got the M4 in hand. He's going for all 5. He's going for the ace, and he's damn close to it. But Rain in the clutch. It's 1 already, and he's taken out by Nerds on the swing. So that's 10 rounds. That's double figures for Ence.
Yeah, that might be it. This is a really weird scenario. Wow, execute on this B bomb site. Flashbang comes in. Rops is cleared out.
Stars holding down the spray. There's a couple more kills coming in from the CT side. 3 players up for FaZe. It's do or die. It's a moment like this that can switch this game around and get them right back into it. But Snappy's still around here, still on the platform. Deplatformed by Twist. Cancelled out of there. And now Madden and Vladin coming right back into this. They've got some pies alive too. But he's around B main. He's a late game player, a late round piece. And will he come into play? FaZe are letting that clock run down, and here's xantares, nearly gets the lineup on 2 kills, but it's just the one. Madden has to close, and he lost track of Twist. The Northern King moves to the right side, and it's 4 kills locked in. Very little mistakes, and he does that again. He's not playing for the kill, though. And when you don't play for the kill, when you don't get the kill at all, you're down in a 4v5, and you haven't been able to even step an inch closer, which just makes this a lot easier for FaZe. And with that shot, that is the save call coming in, and they're not able to get it done, and they have to save for a rainy day.
I mean, you have a good point. He's been playing passive, as we've seen a number of times, but I mean, that's what happens when you're kind of that bomb site anchor that doesn't have the resources to play for a kill. You don't have the smokes, the flashbangs. More importantly, you don't have a teammate setting you up whatsoever. So just trying to play for a little bit of a retake and hoping Ence can figure out what's happening in time to shift over, but this time, this round, it's not the case.
Oh, Snappy. Oh, here they come. They're taking everything out of their hands. At least Snappy's, everybody else is safe from that, and that is going to be the 8th round. So 2 away from tying this up. More and more for FaZe because Madden's around the back, the flank. This could be devastating. Nertz loses the fight in dark, which means this play is even more important for Madden. Oh, he's not getting the shots. He's not getting it done, and he's down. Oh, that is so rough for Madden. He's unable to do it, but Vladden's still here. He made the rotate over to the platform real quick. And 30 seconds left. Brokey going for the bomb plant. Vladden not leaping out, not trying to deny it. And that plant will go through. So FaZe will be allowed to play this post plant, but not with an advantage. Not with the advantage, because Vladden has just drive Brokey out of the round. It's down to xantares coming back over to help him, though. He's still a little while off, but he has got some utility available, and Vladden is starting to consider dark. Starting to consider this position. And this could be massive because the molly goes in. That's Carrigan down, and Vladden once again stepping up on the big stage. What a advertisement for his individual ability, but he's gone now, and it's just Twist versus xantares in the time.
Twist wins.
It's so limited. Twist has won it already. xantares has to go, has to run out of there. Despite all of the heroic antics from Vladden, it is not enough to get the round for Ence. It's a 9th round for FaZe, and this game is 1 round away from being tied up.
Yeah, it's an incredible gotten it yet.
There's a quick A play. Carrigan at the front of the charge. He often will be fine leading the attack. And once again, it's Vladden from the fountain. Surely gets traded, and he will. Madden doesn't have the weapon to just swing out and fight, though. He's playing from bricks. He's got the XM, and he's taken out through the smoke. It's got to be surely a FaZe's round here at this point.
Yeah, I think it might have to be a save call again. Look at xantares' HP. If Snappy doesn't get a kill here, if he doesn't find something on this little track that he's run around the edges of the smoke, he's sticking around as long as possible to try and create an opportunity. Nertz is still very far away. It's all Snappy. It's all on Snappy, and he's got 1.
Yeah, the in-game leader gets that first kill. He's looking for a second. Again, Twist was so low, but the no kill really rules them out of this. xantares has to fall away with low health, and Nertz is nowhere near the action.
I think Nertz almost made the save call very, very early, not even to go for it.
Yeah, he was outside of B main when all of that was going down.
He's meant to be here just as a failsafe to the A site. Aggression from Carrigan, shut down through the smoke.
Did you see that second play? Let's question it, because he would have had a lot of information off the back of that extension. And now the reaction from FaZe is starting to come through. They fail to get mid-control, and now they go back outside of B.
Yeah, but Ence don't know where they're going. They haven't been able to cheat anyone over. That's a big kill. If Rain gets that, Snappy's on his own with no support.
It disallows the split potential here for FaZe. They can't split from the same position, but Twist, he locks out 2. Nertz and Snappy both gone, and they are 6 shots from Twist.
That's an incredible amount of space that he's been given. In an open space, Twist is going to beat you.
Brokey plants. Gets into dark, now doubled up with Robs. Madden's on the flank around B main. A post plant that could decide the fate of this game, that could decide the fate of both of these teams in this semi-final. It's Madden coming through out of B main. Twist is holding, and what a round he is having. Twist gets another, but it's just onto this. Madden coming back in, pairs up with Vladden, and it's Madden with a headshot. What an important round from Madden again. And it's 11 for Ence. They'll take the lead.
Faster timing on a split towards the B bomb site. Nertz and Snappy again to defend.
Nertz on the platform. It's a good kill on Carrigan. Is there any more here from the FaZe Clan side? Twist is still hitting headshots, still getting work done, creating space further here for his side, and they so desperately need that space. The smokes are blowing open. It's pure chaos inside of the site, and in that chaos, Twist climbs the ladder. 2v3. Ence with the advantage into the retake. They were able to pull it off in the last round thanks to Madden. He's alive. It's the exact same trio again. Can they do it twice? Robs on the platform with Brokey. 2 players you would absolutely say have a great opportunity at closing this one out. Here comes the utility. Here comes the final move. And they haven't detected ropz. And ropz is relentless. 11, FaZe unrelenting. Not only that, but Toys is now making his way there too. But this combo of Vladin and Madden, they've been really solid, but ropz has decided he's going to cleave away Vladin. Madden's only good for one. Brokey lasers him through. And now we're looking at a 4v3. This is for series point. This is for grand final point for FaZe.
FaZe can be patient though. There's a minute and 20 seconds on the clock. They can wait for the reaction. They know this defense is going to be under pressure, especially when you consider the low economy situation that it is. Sunpai is trying to lure them and bait them in towards this staging area of A main. But ropz ain't budging. Nobody on the map from FaZe is moving anywhere. And Ence is just going to have to play this round with the positions they're in.
Oh, and Sunpai is perhaps the impatience. The impatience could cost him his life here. He's checking for ropz, but even if he commits to it, he should be traded down. He looks the wrong way. ropz punishes him. There's the kill from Brokey, and it's just nerds left alone. FaZe have got it first. They've got map and series point first.
I'm not even sure the options available to them with Sunpai going down.
No, they split up 2-2.
Because FaZe have done such a good job of applying pressure to A, making you nervous about ropz lurking there, but it's going to be this execute, and the B defense have one last chance to stand tall and save them.
A B play to finish for FaZe Clan. It's Rain coming through dark. Tears right through Snappy, and Nerds cannot compete for this. He cannot stay up on the platform. He has to drop back. We've seen a couple of retakes on this B bomb site for Ence. None more important than this, and none more difficult than this round in front of him.
There's no kit.
That's the problem. No mollies either.
No
you
smoke.
would love a smoke. So many factors going against Ence, but Nerds has got a shot. Just a shot though. ropz trades it out, and FaZe are moments away from a grand final matchup up against Mouse. This El Clasico of Counter-Strike will come to a close. And in the last two matchups, it's FaZe Clan that have come up on top. Who better to close it than Carrigan, leading his team to yet another grand final. This could be another title. This could be another CS2 trophy going in FaZe's cabinet.
It's how the event started for them. A grueling day, overtime, best of one into a long, drawn-out series against Mouse. Now they get to come back and do it all over again. A huge, exhausting series that in no means was in their grasp. They had to tear it away from Ence. The clutch factor down the stretch. ropz was incredible in this series.
And we have to say, Vladin, what an incredible stand-in he was. A performance like that up against FaZe Clan in the semi-finals. Ence definitely deserve their plaudits for the performance they were able to put in under these circumstances.
Yeah, in positions to win both maps too.